I don't think they see me on construction.
Well, that was rude of me.
Go.
Goodbye.
Go. Never mind, they know.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. I was not expecting that because I wasn't even on the computer. So there's that. Hello, hello. This is gonna be a really depressing stream, I think. There's some things that I want to address. I feel like I have to address. I'm sure most of you read what's been happening over the weekend with NoPixel. And I'm not a big fan. For those who don't know, everybody on Onyx, staff and higher, got their whitelist removed from NoPixel. Lots of them are people that I RP with on the regular, play other games with. You know, got those little special Discord servers. And frankly, it has been bothering me lots. Now, there is that lawsuit, of course, that is hanging over Coil's company, and DW suing him is one of the owners of Onyx. I get it. I don't know the details of who actually did what. You know, all I know is the Reddit stuff that, frankly, is always second and third hand information that you shouldn't really believe everything what they're saying on there. But the fact of the matter is, people were on whitelisted that have been spending hours and hours on the server, have been creating a lot of great RP, especially in the times when nothing was going on. So, yeah, what the fuck am I looking at down there? Anyways, yeah. I don't think they deserve the way they were treated. And if you're claiming to be the best server, you know, there shouldn't be a risk. Now, when it comes to my future, frankly, I want to play where my friends are playing. And for me, NoPixel is one of those really, really big issues where they don't value the RP on the server. I once thought not everybody's replaceable on the server, but apparently everybody is. Until only grinders and the arena pros are left, I guess. And I never really engaged in the shooty outside of the arcade, even though I grew up playing FPS 99% of the time. I try to try to enable. And I think most of the time I actually was successful with that. Over the weekend, I finally decided not to do the salaries on a weekly basis anymore. It might have been a little bit late because I've been doing it for 2 years straight now for the Uwu Cafe. And since, like, you know, February 21 for Greener Pastures. Whether I can't read. Whenever compared to someone else's lower hour, it's uniquely mine. These other things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I want to compare your character to my character. We're both been running businesses on the server for a very long time, holding up basic necessities on the server so that RP is even possible. Now, are others doing the same thing? Yes. For that long? No. In that quality? No. It's like having no PD on the server. You need a good PD for a good economy, or a roleplay economy, not money-wise, but you know. Now, I must admit, I only started streaming because I was a NoPixel. I was able to get partnered because of NoPixel and streaming GTA. Hello, Chris. I was able to meet, at least virtually, a lot of great people thanks to NoPixel. Well, and you've been my mod ever since, so you're not gonna get to stop being my mod. So I am... Well, I can say that already. I'll be taking off till Saturday. I will be coming back streaming when I'm able to connect to Onyx. NoPixel will be on the back burner until I see what is happening with Onyx.
Who said James Hayes was a good man? Jesus.
Thank you for the 9-month Duffmeister and all the other support that you're giving me. Hello, hello. So yeah, Junie is going on her Europe trip. I don't know what Elnari is going to do. I don't know what TJ, well, Doc is going to do. I know what Pitfall is going to do, but I leave that open for him to say what he's planning to do. But I think the story around yokai in this time slot might be done for now. I did cancel the fox hunt. I don't think that at this point it's fairly clear. Yeah. So yeah, I canceled the fox hunt due to what's happening. The idea behind that fox hunt has always been to include everybody. And it's kind of, that topic is not what is actually happening. A local just drove into the gas station. When it comes to the characters, I don't think I'm gonna be a lawyer primarily on Onyx. Do I wish we had yokai and the people involved on Onyx? Yes. Because Kylie in particular, and before that Ash, gave me lots of opportunities, lots of family vibes to keep going. And you're kind of drawn to the same people, not gonna lie. It's not like if I'm gonna see Pitfall's character, I'm gonna be like, ugh, it's Pitfall. You're gonna be RPing with the people that you know, primarily. But I wanna create a different kind of character. Now, I might be using the same name, so there's a good chance that James Hayes is going to return. There's a good chance that Matthew Bush is going to return. The first idea that I had was, instead of the primary business-oriented way I've been playing my character, I'm going to be dabbling in liveries. And it's going to be a criminal through and through. But again, I have lots to thank for what happened on No Pixel. And I'm definitely not gonna say
Hayes. I don't even care. Literally no reason. I'm just permaing Hayes.
What's happening now makes everything bad. Thank you, Off Mice, for the gift you to Pitfall. So yeah, I'm definitely having mixed feelings, but I think the story of James Hayes on No Pixel 3.0 is over. And I was hoping I would go out with a bang, but well, I don't think that's going to happen. And I think we achieved lots of good things. So, yeah. And I'm actually proud of pushing Cade, Laura, and TJ through the whole process. I think that was important for them. I really feel like I was able to influence certain aspects of the server. We have a really good ecosystem around the Uwu Cafe. We have drawn in a lot of people, and we gave them the chance to do whatever the fuck they want. Well, I mean, looking back at the milestones with writing the right of first refusal agreement, oh god, this is 1003. Do we have like amendments left and right? I don't think we have one on here. I don't know. We do. There we go. It's when I finally got the car. Finally an S-Class car. Apparently, it's a short version, not the long one. So yeah, that was an opportunity I've gotten to RP everybody around the tuner shop. I remember the time when we had the family meeting, the tuner shop family meeting at Vinny's and Tommy's house. That was really cool. Even a certain Alan Weidman was there. We had the first tuner shop raid when they broke out Michael Simone from the transport. When we had those two interrogations where basically for an hour it was Pred. Was he? It wasn't Brian. Who was there? Who was the other cop? When I just said, is my client free to go? Well, lay the charges on my client. Oh, that was some stuff. Was it Brian? I can't remember, but it wasn't Brian Knight in the way we have Brian Knight now. And we had the Hayes Day where Shano was able to buy Hayes from Igor. And we were passenger in our first ever race. Hello, Betsy. Or not Betsy. I mean, sorry, I didn't want to call you out like that. Of course, it's not Betsy. Yeah, the dongle, the titanium dongle, and the Sumer dongle, and the bank. That was a highlight. Getting greener pastures going. Yeah, Shano is also de-whitelisted, on-whitelisted. It's stupid. Anyways, getting the trifecta. Tuner shop, Hayes, and the drift school. That was a goal that I achieved. The memory loss arc when I got ocean dumped on Hayes. Yeah, that one was completely pulled out of my ass cheeks. Simo carried that one. Reggie Might was a really good character. Always angry, but there were some really great moments. I wish I've done things differently, but it helped me becoming the defense attorney on Hayes that I want to say the city needed. But I'm also happy that is over. The DOJ really took a turn for the worst. Grazie Frenzy. So yeah. So my dinner is cold now. I think I'm good with how I play the character. There's some cringe moments that I really could just forget. But I guess they're also part of it. So yeah. all in all, I'm thankful for everybody in Yokai, especially Kylie. Thankful everybody in the tuner shop. I'm thankful for everybody at the Cafe. It just kind of feels like the wrong end of the whole storyline. It feels a little bit forced. I think that's a sad point. So yeah, I've been a little bit sad about the whole thing. Yeah. I mean, I've been taking quote unquote a risk playing Matthew Bush. But you have been okay with me playing that character. I've been playing Variety at all. Not really on stream.
What in the world? You must want a black eye.
Are you motherfucker? God, losing this fight. I'm gonna lose this fight just because of this fucking katana. Yeah! Yeah! I don't know. I've been in a rut for a while on Haze. In getting RP, creating RP, especially the yokai trip stuff. That was fun. That was good to look at. At least I think so. So yeah. It's gonna be weird on a new server not being able to repair your own car, to get food, to do whatever the fuck you want, have millions of dollars in the bank. What do you mean? We don't have that? Do we even still have this? I do. We don't need Benji, don't we? I can just stand in front of fucking Benji. Okay, can I not have that locked? That's not the button. Let's see. This should do. There we go. Is that good enough, Chris? I'll send you that Discord. . Hiya. Also, I think one possible Haze ending was taken from me with Mady not playing on here anymore. How many times have you been to prison now? Yep, never. I did get caught like a week ago for the first time. But I shouldn't even have raced that day. It's still spiked. This is all Pitfall's fault. He could have repaired it. No, it was repaired. Huh. Weird. Yeah. I did put in the application on Bush. I miss Violet. RPing with Phoebe, just doing stupid stuff, was always a mood boost deluxe. The Porsche is shit to drive. I've broken records, personal records with this car by, 10 seconds. Still got caught twice, technically. Break this record. Dude. Hello, Hoss. Hello, Mad. Hello, Matrix. The first time was when Wakabi picked me up because the engine was already smoking and I fucked up the corner. The car was out. Yeah, I know. I was able to lose the other one, even with a smoking engine, but VTEC cause is too good at driving. Oh, technically, I should have been caught in the A plus boost when Fury shot me in the head. Grüezi Roxa, grüezi Cherubed. Somehow I escaped without wheels because it was a cadet in a CVPI. Hey, Tranquility. Oh, the S Plus boost. What? Yeah, was it an S Plus? The motherfucker came, shot me with an SMG while I was waiting in the car. I'm still debating if I lost like a year, a year of more Crim RP. Excited for Onyx Court RP? Cherubed, I'm probably not gonna be playing a lawyer on Onyx. When I applied for Onyx, which funny enough, I had to double check because I never got a message and I never got a you know, hey, you are okay to join Onyx, your application has been accepted. I never saw that, and I did talk to Sherrod about it, and he sent me a picture of when it was accepted, and it was the same day. So August 14th was when the application went up. I was accepted on August 14th, and I sent Wise Guy a message earlier. You only get notified on the website, I think. Yeah, something didn't really work. Hi, Queen. And I told him if he needs help with the DHA, I gladly help. He never answered. So I figured, you know, it is what it is. And while I'm okay with Occam's and Hobbit running the DOJ, I think there's going to be an issue where we're not going to have a full-time DOJ member running the DOJ. And that might be not great. At the very least, I want to see how it is before I would ever commit to the DHA position. Thankless work unless that's some completely new. I mean, I can always make another character that is a lawyer whenever he's needed, kind of deal. I waited like 3 months. Okay. Listen, Pitfall. Listen, I'm the cool dude, you know. I got the connections where they don't answer. Never mind. Never normal for him. Sache, I know, but I hate writing people when I'm offering something or if I want something. It's like I don't want to overstay my welcome. If you're like, yeah, sure. Let me talk to you when I'm not that busy or no, I used to answer a little bit more. Anyways, but yeah, so I'm not gonna go overboard. It's like I asked Toby about the mask, about the Shinjin mask, and he said sure. I sent him the files. I have yet to ask if he was able to implement it, but then again, I don't think it's a good moment right now to ask. Avon, I think you're, yeah. Well, maybe that's something that will come with time. New service, so much you do, so much you build. I'm sure they will appreciate passionate people. And Cherubet, that is exactly my biggest point when it comes to No Pixel and Onyx. So I think it's time enough that I can say this. I don't need to say names, but I got my my prio due to Loxley Yager because of my business RP that I did. And the same thing, basically, I was able to suggest people. And I suggested 4 people for prio, and 3 of them got prio. Within, I want to say, a week of me suggesting them. Well, of course, not the person that didn't get it. So, wouldn't that be nice? Well, I'm pretty sure that was before we did a lot of RP together. And now I don't have prio anymore myself after actually getting a prio bump the first time around. So, hey Red. This is all allegedly. There is no committee anymore, no pixel that goes through prio. I hope this is gonna change.
Oh my god.
What the fuck are you doing, sir?
Shit! And now it's snowing!
Sir, I need your insurance card. The deputy
Yeah,
here
that's
saw it.
bullshit.
Sir. Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa, whoa,
you
whoa,
did-
whoa, don't.
Oh my god!
What? Are you kidding me?
Sir, that's no way to treat people!
This is horrible.
Sir!
And now they're
rude
driving
ass-
off. They're driving
rude.
off. What is this?
Okay, what do you... I don't know! A hit and run!
Call it cavalry. It's just
How it's
a cheerleader
fucking
strike. Airplanes.
blizzarding.
Fighter jet. Fuck.
There's a blizzard, for God's sakes! Get in your car!
Do I need to put on a shirt now? Is that it?
You probably should. Your
Fuck.
nipples are gonna freeze off.
I mean, just... Anyways. Goodbye, deputy.
Goodbye!
You're gonna have people who do good work. Yeah, so, in my opinion, if you wanna make or get higher quality of RP in your server, you need people with high quality in prio positions. Now, this is always really hard for me to say. This is something that I have a hard time saying about myself. I know not all of my RP is great or good or even acceptable. Sometimes it's utterly shit. But I think I deserve prio. That's it. Anyways, I'm hoping that they go back to a committee where they go and look at people that they might not interact with, but others do, and they get recommendations. And they look at what they're doing in the city, for how long, have a look at their stream, maybe go watch their stream for a week. Figure out if they're any good. And if they're any good, well, give them prio. And something like that should happen on the regular. Now, how do I say that? I'm not gonna talk about what Onyx is doing or what they're not doing. I'm gonna say I hope they have a committee, they have their staff. There's gonna be a name thrown in there. They're gonna look at it and they're gonna value their RP in a certain way. Now, I really hope it's not gonna be a one and done kind of deal. So that everybody gets a chance. I want to say I worked hard after losing my prio to get it back because, frankly, they said, hey, if it was a mistake taking your prio, then you should get it back. And being valued is something that everybody wants, be it in at your job, in your relationship, at your hobby, and so on. And I don't think they value people on this server enough. Outside of you being friends with the right people and having 5,000 viewers. And with 5,000, I mean 2,000 or 1,000 or whatever. And it is harsh to say this, but I really feel like that's, yeah. Even it's just telling someone good job, yeah. It's like, hey, we have you on the radar kind of deal. That's the thing with Pitfall is a good example. It doesn't matter how good his RP is. Without people like Pitfall, the server would not be running as smoothly as the server did. And you need to tell people that they're doing a fucking fantastic job in creating that ecosystem that people can RP in. Also, outside of the classic tuna with 2 A's, I've only had great interactions with Pitfall. I enjoyed the talks that Patrick and Hayes had. I enjoyed his character development from, you know, being unsure about himself to finally putting his stick on the table. At least sometimes. He should have done it a little bit more. So there's that. There is no one looking at people, so getting permabank is pretty much impossible. Yes, Socha, that is what I mean, you need to do this. You need to be able to retain the talent. And prio is not a guarantee that they're gonna stay. But it's pretty simple. On server restart, if I have to wait 10 minutes to be able to queue, I'm losing, 25 to 50% of my viewers. And I don't have that many anymore. I'm clearly lower than what I used to be, but that's fine. And connecting on the server whenever you want and not having to queue 2 hours before. And this is not a joke, by the way. It used to be me either going to my apartment in the middle of a workday or using remote control to start the game, to queue up and be able to get into the server when I'm back home and when I want to start streaming. Or I wouldn't be able to connect and play those 2 hours before restart. And then it's a gamble if I'm getting in on restart. And I think, and maybe you don't see that the same thing, when I have an average of 30 to 50 people watching and I'm into a certain RP situation where I have 150, 200 viewers all of a sudden, and I can't get back on the server, this tears my fucking heart into pieces. It's not just apart, into little pieces. "10-minute lockout. I would agree with out of the people actually making sure the company's servers run and trickle down and cause. So yeah, I know. You know, at 12:45 a.m. just to play on the server for more than 30 minutes after waiting. Yep. And not gonna lie, I took it for granted when I had Prio, when we had a, 100, 200 people queue during the NA restart. But I also thought I earned it. And I can already tell you, after the committee wasn't there anymore and they did the purge, I don't think anybody knew what I'm doing on the server that are involved with the Prio. I mean, you weren't ever expecting to lose it either. It's not like you did anything. Demers. That's also, I'd never really used the lawyer queue. It's not that I rather not be on the server than using the lawyer queue. It also makes no sense in RP for a senior attorney with half of the city as its clients to answer phone calls. Remember the day Easy came home? We put in so much effort to get the house ready with notes and such. Yeah, but I like doing those kind of RP scenarios. You have to do cell reps if you use the yeah. Well, we also had a lot of lawyers abusing it. Like Monty Smith was under house arrest and suspension, and he used a lawyer queue. Stuff like that. Why are there so many people outside? So yeah, giving up the bar license was a good thing. I did miss court RP, and I feel like some lawyers, especially those that have outside of RP law knowledge, need OOC training. And the only reason yeah, no, I'm not gonna say that part, but yeah, some mistakes were made in the DOJ. But yeah, it's not my business. The server said we don't want sweaty RP in the courts. I stopped completely doing sweaty RP. If you guys remember the Rust case where I had to sit on my face, huh? And shut up. Because I did what DHA wanted. Music and it makes it worse for everybody else. Yep. And it's just getting them selfish. I mean, Lou Paul was racing. That's why you're not allowed to race anymore as a lawyer. You used to be able to race without losing your bar license. Some court RP at least. I mean, I hated doing that to Mika Star because she's capable. Don't get me wrong. I just have that 2.5 years experience that I want to say I'm putting to good use. That was a Mustang. I hope it wasn't El Nari. I think she had a 24-hour stream, so I don't think she's going to be around, so. Maybe a server that values court RP and the lawyers put so much work. I think that will never happen. I think that will never happen because people don't know how to read the room, Cherubed. But yeah, I remote controlled Grace in that scenario. And when she divvied from what I wrote, things got bad. That was the funny part. Yeah. And it was a rough day. And a bit of a rough day. Yeah, it was... Dude, less sleep than I wanted to. The person who didn't get... Oh, do you mean the Rust one? It's just general. I understand that you as a prosecutor are just a puppet from the cops that put in the work on the reports. That's gonna be bad. But if you read the room, like in a re-case with the little man, just go with it. It doesn't matter if you're gonna win or lose. Say stupid shit. Make an idiot out of yourself because it's versus the little man. And then Kinky Hobo and Miles don't have to start smurfing around. Because they wouldn't be taking a court case on the little men's if it wasn't for SPS. Yeah, she is EP. She's awesome in Grace. She has improved so much as a lawyer. Yep, 100%. Also, I'm happy I didn't give Hayes' blessing for Grace to be a lawyer right away. Because she took on a lot of cases. And if she didn't have those extra months in between, she probably wouldn't have managed as well as she did. Also, yes, I'm just driving around in circles and we have a little chat, which I'm enjoying right now, by the way. To be honest, I prefer serious court RP as long as it's not point of question game mechanics and similar. Yep. I prefer serious RP, court RP over SPS on A's. I did SPS like twice or 3 times. But we have a what is the right word for it? It's a sickness that all or most judges have. and it's called "Let's Help the Cops as Much as We Can and Treat the Lawyer with the harshest way we can muster up." Because, you know, they're lawyers. And it's hard to cure judges from that. To this day, the fucking Brady violation that happened in the Cap Turnover weapons trafficking case was a fucking Brady violation because I know what they didn't bring up as evidence. It was the phone call between him and Leonova. And fucking Leonova lied on the fucking stand. Well, I don't recall. Oh yeah, that is always a good one. It's like, technically and factually, you're right. But I don't care because I want to hear this. And you're like, okay. The entire case is based on the question of bullshit I'm way into. Or it's like prosecution gets a week to prepare the case before it even hits the docket in certain instances. You're going to have a criminal that is going to be hit with whatever charges later, especially the big ones, the serious assaults and killings and human trafficking shit, everything that is hot charges. They have time to prep. And we need to work off the evidence that they're presenting. So we have a week, and we have to go through 40 reports while having a full-time job and needing to do a full-time job in a video game. Fun. Just never put your client in the center. Oh. I'm at least Chris knows how many times I wish I could tell my client in interrogation to just shut the fuck up. But unfortunately, I know how to read the room. And I don't want to spill or spoil everybody's RP and just saying, hey, you need to shut the fuck up now. High hopes for Onyx though. Wise guy. It's always been up for RP consequences and outcomes. It's also great. I mean, I think the issue is more who is going to be running as judges? Who are we going to have as lawyers? There are people that are terrified to do law or court RP outside of the DOJ. But they're also getting those lawyers that don't prep them, don't tell them what's going to happen, and so on. So there's also that. But yeah, in the end, I don't even know if they liked what I did during my time in the DOJ. I think my clients liked it more than the DOJ itself. Ui. Well, Swagnificent, I'm just gonna say, remember Ignite, 1985? I do. Yeah, but others, Pitfall, others kind of were steering the ship in the end. I think they got to do a great job in setting up the base. But again, the biggest issue that I have is Occam's and Hobbit. I don't think they're gonna be a judge character. Hey, Pribbe. I want somebody like Mark David Grayson that plays a judge 24/7 to be, you know, involved. Forced in a certain way, yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's gonna depend on how the server owners want the direction of the server to go. If they're saying, hey, DOJ needs to be like this and that, or they're gonna say, hey, the server is clearly going into a direction where we need changes in the DOJ. This and this are the main points. Try to get shit going. If it's the version B, I think you're gonna have more dedicated people in the DOJ trying to get shit done. You mean, Sacha, you mean the legislation that I wrote half a year ago about the aviation laws?
Jump around and probably left half my body in the original place.
Yeah.
Yebby and Tails. Hello, thank you for paying the Uvu bill.
Welcome.
What? Eh?
Not you, Tails.
Of course, I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
I pay my bills too. What the fuck?
Better stop breaking the law, thanks.
Am I breaking the law right now? She took a right turn. What the fuck was that? Yup. You were the other day. Right. I'm reformed. So yeah. I did. Oh yeah. Well, jail. Yes, not prison. Anyways, I'm hoping for the best on Onyx. I will try to reach out again when it comes to DOJ, but I don't think I'm gonna be making a main character that is or my main character is not gonna be a lawyer. I think going crim this time, making money by creating liveries sounds pretty appealing to me right now. The funniest part about the fucking trailer for me was the I can style you feature, which I thought should have been a thing a long, long time ago. Barney livery. Probably, I'm trying to bring Shinji in some sort, form, fashion back. Unfortunately, the mask won't make much sense. I might, yeah, I don't know what the history is gonna be. I don't know if James Hayes is gonna be back as the main character. Oh yeah, which one? The first or the second Pitfall? Both of them didn't make it. I did put the deliveries on my local server. Let me see. A full screen. That's not it. 27-inch. There we go. That should work. Or it doesn't. Why is the screen black? Hello? There's like a... What the... What is happening? So that's not the screen we want. That's the screen we want. Transform. Okay. Stop the studio mode. There we go. So yeah, at least I do have it on my private server. The wrong shoes, but you know, whatever. It would have been cool, but it is what it is. And that's the second livery. I know there is gonna be lots of livery support, and I might see if I can work together with Chunky in a city business. But I would change my character's lore. Technically, what I could do is just play a variation of Hayes where, you know, he used to be a lawyer and he did all that stuff, and he's just doing other stuff now. I mean, Also, wouldn't mind learning how to model clothing. I know how to implement it and all. I don't think that is that's a big issue. And again, with the private server, I can test whatever I want. Then I make James Hayes the 5th. I don't know. I don't know what I said. I'm sure I said it somewhere. Teach me to
Oh, sorry, what'd you
Chewbacca.
say? All right, so it's
there's
like
a lot, Roman.
Deep
you got
throating
something stuck
something.
in your
You don't
throat.
gotta
You're
worry
trying to
about
breathe
it.
through it, then you tilt your head up a little bit.
minute, are you able to do this, Massimo?
This is way too long. Hey, Aleko, thank you for the 18. Yeah, we're talking about the...
Did you win your daily solo race?
Oh, nice, nice. Nice comment, bitch. No, we're talking about the future of my RP. And that it's not gonna be a no pixel, at least until 4.0. Also, for those who don't know who Aleko is, he's the guy that is running the SA server, which I had the opportunity to play on and help him with stuff, which sometimes I did well and sometimes I did not. Well, it's rare if you were right about gradients looking green. Did you... Huh. I mean, I did work hard to figure out how to do the gradients, by the way. Although a pattern on top hides it well. Yeah. You kind of have to make it more obvious that there's black and white happening. I don't know how many hours I put into this Pitfall to get that fucking coloring or wrong color out. Always did well, yeah. Yeah, Pitfall, you're lucky that I was willing to use it as study time. The Schlagen. You know what Schlagen means in German? Motherfucker. Yeah, I'm about to Schlagen your face. Yeah, hit, beat. What is happening here? Punch. Oh yeah, that also works. There are 122 people on the server somehow. No. 122. So yeah, like I said, I will not be streaming the rest of the week. I want to work on the overlay. I want to work on the emotes. I need to, luckily, Hayes.
Hey, can you update the goddamn Ubu handbook? Because I'm sick of people being like, well, it's not in the handbook, so it's okay to do it.
Okay, and what do I need to update?
To not smoke inside a cafe.
There's also a part where you have to listen to your superior.
Oh, that's true.
So,
Okay, I will let him know that he's suspended.
dun dun dun. Who
Dun
smoked?
dun dun. Oh, no one. It's just I asked someone, is that cigarette lit? And it's like, no. And then someone else is like, well, still not. Well, you should. Okay. I'm getting yelled at.
Just yell back.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna put on my manager uniform and fucking spank you.
Okay, they might like that, so watch out.
Oh no, it's Dante. I don't think he would like that.
Dante Star, he's smoking.
Yeah. No, he's not smoking. He's not smoking.
Why would he do that? I'm coming to the cafe.
Oh.
I'm gonna end him.
No, it's worse than Ava.
I'm here.
Okay.
He's gonna get
I
fired.
will let. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't know why I worded that way. That's bad.
Uh-oh.
Why are you smoking, Dante?
Oh my
god.
He says he's gonna smoke if it's
I'm
not in
fearing
the
for
handbook,
my
then he
life.
can't.
Listen, I was explaining just in a second. Just because it's in my mouth doesn't mean I'm sucking it. So that mean I'm not smoking. So you
You're
have to
putting
suck it
things
until you
in
smoke
your
it.
mouth without sucking.
It's literally just in my mouth. Does it look like I'm sucking? No. So I'm not.
Hey, Sat. Ha. Don't smoke
You
in a
do kinda
restaurant,
suck though.
or you're gonna get
And there you
suspended.
have it, folks. No
well,
freaking smoking. So it's common sense, Cornelius.
What are we doing?
I'm not even
What?
smoking it. I'm not even puff. No puff. Just.
No, puff.
Oh God. Yeah, but it's not lighter. I promise you. I won't light a cigarette
Right.
here. I would never, never, never. I respect the UWO laws, and laws are above everything here right now. And I
Okay,
respect
second
them.
law. Listen to your superior.
I'm listening to my superior right now. That's what I'm doing.
Did
Yes,
you listen
superior.
to her?
She want me to take it out of my mouth. I don't know how to
Take it out of
my
your
Like,
mouth.
I said that cigarette better not be lit.
I said I'm not. It's not lit. And then you called him right away, and I'm like, no, please.
No, I was because Cornelius brought up
gotta
that
go.
it's not in the handbook.
I didn't say that. That was Dante. Why are you snitching?
What? Cornelius.
She's a
Everything's.
snitch.
Of course, everything is
She
Dante.
said I was playing with my penis in the back when I wasn't.
Wait, I
In front of
What?
four staff members.
I'm sorry about that, James.
I thought
Yeah,
they did.
that's
did
right.
we-
It's time to leave.
I need to go. I need to go.
Gotta go as well.
Did we get food?
Shit.
No.
Get back to being cozy again. Where were we? By the way, that handbook is in so many businesses on the server. That was Creighton Hayes writing that one. So yeah, I have fond memories of the server. Escaping reality. So I'm thankful for the time. I'm still stuck at just because it's in my mouth, it doesn't mean I'm sucking. That is, you know, that's just horrible. Oh yeah, the week. I'm taking a week off. I wanna overlay emotes, and because we have people being subbed for 2 years now, I need to extend the sub badges. We are at we only have 2.5 years. So the 2 carrots that Chris, for example, has, with 2.5 years, they're gonna be golden. So I need at least 3 and 4 years, so I don't have to do them for a moment. And I want to redo some of the emotes, especially those that aren't used that much. And apparently we're getting eventually, soon TM, within the next 2 to 7 business days, we're getting hello. I broke it. We're getting more animated emotes. And I want to write out what characters that I'm going to play, what their guidelines are. So I'm kind of a little bit prepared for Onyx. So yeah, no stream, or at least I'm not planning to stream, but I'll be streaming Saturday. Of course, again, we need to see if we can get on the server. Because as far as I know, there are only 200 slots. And I think there's going to be a shit ton of people that want to be on the server. And of course, with the whole Prio thing being there again, but I'm good hopes that people are actually gonna look at your RP. Everyone's on early, so they get a good state ID. It really doesn't matter what state ID that you have. That is just rolling a 12 out of 12 kind of deal. I was playing World of Warcraft, and that's why I have a 5,000 state ID. So yeah, that one is easy to remember. I'm playing SOD. I'm playing Retail Arena. And so the guy that I sometimes play Arena with is playing a lot of PvE. And this group is like 3,000 plus Radio IO and then plus shit. So they made me do a plus 18. So I got my mythic dungeon quota already for this season. Oh, your expert accused sniping will kick in. You got higher prio. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna set it up. Retail, go back to gear. There is no fun. We're playing EU. I used to be NA when you know, I had the chance to play arena against Hodded. But shortly after, I went back to EU, played arena there, and World of Warcraft is not that important to me to have an NA account. What are you playing? I do have a Holy Priest that got a BM Hunter. I have a Feral Druid, and I've got an Affliction Lock. Because in PvP, getting gear is super easy. At least the starting gear. Did you at least beat Hodded though? I think I did not. I did not. Beaten a lot of European pros and streamers. I mean, like, if you want to play... What the fuck was that? Also wicked. Somebody clip that, please. I yeah, I got like 4 or 5 times glad when you needed like, you know, 2,800 rating to get glad. Yeah, I also did the rating and the M plus stuff. I was part of Renovatio Kern. That was like a top 3 rating guild. EU. And I had a season where I was pushing all the high keys, but never really had enjoyment doing it. It's not. It's like... It's worse button mashing than arena. It was a lot of fun. I miss it some days. More dots, more dots. Yeah, that's not a lineup I want to be part of. Docker C, Goofy, and Karazu already top 3. It's like no chance. Thank you, Chris. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how the economy is. I'm really gonna hate the grinding part to get money. Oh yeah, but you're probably learning more from watching their lines. Also, I just got this car out of impound today. I don't want to put it back with even more strikes, so... Let's not. Yeah, there's gonna be some weird stuff. Gonna miss RPing with certain people. I know some of them are gonna be also on Onyx, so that's good. I think the biggest fear is gonna be playing the new Haze or the other Haze the same way I'm playing Haze right now. I have a feeling it would really matter anyway. This one Haze is enough money to do whatever until... Oh yeah, that is not the issue. I was debating of buying another R35 wide body so that, you know, quote unquote, Violet returns. She's gonna have a brand new one. Talk about playing Sister in Onyx. That could be fun. I'm not sure if Luna is gonna be coming out of the World of Warcraft madness anytime soon. I could also see Kylie getting sucked into PD to set things up, because Angel, really good cop, really good in setting shit up. But I just wouldn't have been playing Patrick enough to even justify that. I guess joining... yoinking. What? Psh. I mean, if you have the money, it doesn't really matter, eh? And she cannot stop whenever she wants. I'm impressed. You know, she's helping on XPD. Oh, nice. Okay. Then you know it's gonna be a good PD. No Angel though. I mean, that's fine. She didn't really play that much Angel. I think she played more. What was her name? Green something as the nickname. What was her other cup? Green Bean, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be a Yakuza. I mean, in the trailer, we had the Puppet Master, at least the model. I don't know if there's gonna be puppets. I don't know if how the racing scene is gonna be. But this time I don't want to miss being part of the racing scene right off the get-go. But yeah, grinding to get the money for a car. That is gonna be a thing. Artemis Yoga already whitelisted on Onyx. I'm sure you figure something out. I think all of yokai are whitelisted. Outside of... Oh, wait. Pitfall, did you... Yeah, you were. You were? I hope. What? You are. No, I think all of them are now. Robbing houses for a B class? Sad? Okay. All who applied I don't know. People forget that Wise Guy is a superb RPer. Just the fact that he has a server where you can RP on is, I want to say, a must. Yeah, I'm gonna be jumping into crime day one. I'm not gonna do a Sith character or a pure Sith character. Now, if, let's say, I would be approached to be a business owner, that would be a different story. If they say, hey, we want you to run PDM. Where the fuck do I hear the comps? Not only one of the best in the server, he was the best quest giver. Yep. MP, it's one thing I'm sad about here that we didn't get to see much. Baruo, really? Yeah, but I didn't really. The other businesses where I was involved as a lawyer, I didn't think I should be doing much outside of fast loans. I did restructure that shit and made sure that it's actually running again. We tried to clean characters that were criminals in the shadows, the fun RP crime instead of. But yeah, sure bet if I could, that's what I would want to do. But I'm not sure what they are planning. It's like on SA, they gave me everything, you know, to set up and run and make sure things were happening. Like to spin up a business. I don't think you're going to get your own businesses and a career and be a career criminal. Sounds of it, or at least you'll be limited if you don't want to lose your business. I mean, that's fair. If you're losing your business because you're a criminal, that makes sense. But that will give you an incentive to actually be a clean person and run a business. Because the benefits were actually there. I had zero benefits of running the Uwu Cafe and Greener Pastures and being a lawyer over doing the same thing and being a criminal. Well, the lawyer part, yeah. But I didn't really need to be a lawyer to run those. If you look at, for example, Jordan Walker's criminal record, that is a long fucking list. And half of the businesses that are up in Harmony are his. Then another 25 are Madison Walker. And I think the rest is Ledson's. Should I just roll with what's going on? He's always been supporting RP when he saw it. So just creating RP involving people might bring you more than might initially expect. I hope so. I mean, I don't mind for people to kind of oversee certain hubs. Listen, if I could say, hey, I want to run a bank and a loan business on Onyx, and it would give it to me, I would like that RP. Could you imagine having, that idea with the safe deposit boxes where you have a physical key that you give your clients and a physical key that you need to open the boxes? And there is like a unintentional heist as soon as somebody loses their key. Or you could sell defaulted loans to sharks and they go and break some kneecaps for the money. Just gonna leave the area. Wish I had input and some stuff, yeah. One thing I hope is they're gonna limit the state-funded loans. There are a lot of things that I've seen improved over. There are feedback I gave last time were admin security related. Yeah, you need the right person to listen to you, unfortunately. Morris had an MP, but with the way NP set up, majority people being criminals are part of groups, it never really worked out. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but again, there's no benefit of being a civilian on No Pixel. I mean, if we go over the big businesses that we have in the city, I don't think there is a simple... There's no business that is owned by just a civilian. I mean, there might have been, but... Most amount of money to be made is from being civilian. You have the right connections. How exactly, Haleko? I think the most money on the server was made by either Jewel Dragon, probably the Diamond and Casino loans. Diamond and Casino loans probably made the most money. Yeah, I mean, best example is was the oil rig. Phoebe could do the oil rig alone without issues. The only reason she took people with is for the experience and you know, it's easier to clear out the NPCs. Factory mileage is not even close to be potential. I could use an SA. Fair. Mushkin Motors. Yeah, I don't know. I think I made 60 million on Hayes. And I gave away like 30 million plus. I mean, I also know how much Ash made from the Ul Cafe. I think we made one of the most profitable businesses in the city. That is, yeah, I think so too. I mean, Diamond and Casino, I really think they made so much money. Goodbye, Pharaoh. I remember a time when the lawyer that posted the defaulting stuff for Diamond Hand made like $500,000 in an economy where an S-Class car was $500,000. And I was guaranteed $500,000 a month, basically. And that was a lot. Only 600 grand? You fucking whore. Should have been a milli. Well, I paid Grace 100 grand for the filing for the fast loans, and the Mushkin Motors, she's getting 50k each. We're just copy pasting. It doesn't make money. It was supposed to be a money sink. It became dump how much money it injected. Yeah, we're just talking about the loan company. Holy shit, this looks fancy. %85 of the people taking out a loan never intended to pay back the loan on whitelist. At least during the time I was working on the defaulting lists. Might have been different in the beginning. But it was horrible. And yeah, inflation in general was fucking horrible. And even the tuna shop contract wasn't good enough. Ugh. I need to fly over here, eh? Buy, borrow, die only works in RP or if you're Elon Musk. Yeah, well. Didn't he say the Cybertruck is gonna be cheap and the most expensive version is like 100 grand now? That was a little bit fast. Miracle Pier Sweetheart. That's peaceful. Of course, and one day Tesla will actually be worth its share value for sure. Not really. Can you climb vertical walls at 100 miles per hour, just midair? I mean, they fixed the window. The window doesn't break anymore if you throw a steel ball at it. So that was important. So yeah, all in all, I think that story is over. We had a good run. I'm a little sad for Elnari. She kind of just got into the whole thing. Junie and TJ, well, Doc, got more out of it because they have a character that progressed faster. But yeah, all in all, I think we're Gucci. Elnari's enthusiasm, I can't speak. She's bound to have success in the future. Yeah, she needs to come out of her shell sometimes and just do it. But she... How do I say that? She had good people around her to get her RP going, I think. And I'm just gonna include myself with that. Okay, now why did it stop snowing? Sup, boys? Oh, also, I'm gonna say this. the Wakabi storyline and the Izzy storyline in Yokai, I hated it. It was good, but I hated it so much. In my pocket. But yeah. A little more naturally. I still don't know why the Wakabi stuff happened. I'm talking about the RP side. Arya, the doctor, that was a weird one. I wish that one kind of progressed differently. I did like the character, but she got corrupted by Cerberus. I don't know, Pitfall, that's not what I'm saying. I just hate that it kind of cuts off the RP that you're gonna have with that person, at least for some time. Because you want to RP with them. Play Fortnite. Buddy, I think you're in a wrong fucking stream here. But you really don't know. I would play PUBG again, but I don't have anybody to play PUBG with. Oh shit. What a timeout. But Peter Griffin is in Fortnite now. Okay. Don't worry, Junk. You don't need to hide. Yeah. Well, we did. We were blessed with the people in Yokai. I think we are the most diverse group of people that you can find. And I'm counting all the people that left Yokai as part of Yokai. Yeah, but you know, this is not gonna single out a particular gang, but some gangs were looking for a certain type of character, and we really didn't. I've been out of blue what's going on or not going on in Yokai. Well, with the state of the server, with what happened in regards of Onyx, be that the server is coming up and so on. I think everything is going to take a little break. And we don't know if Yokai is going to return in the way that we had it. I definitely feel like we bridged a lot of gaps in the ecosystem. That was NeoPixel. It was great. Yup. I'm going to say your last chat in here was today. Dean Watson, Ocean of Days. Whoops. All walks of life. Yup. Because the institution touched almost every part of the server. It's pretty cool to have so many different folks. Yup. We also treated each other pretty well, at least most of the time. Hayes only wanted to shoot JJ once. So there's that. Oh yeah. 100%. Yokai was an RP group and not a racing group. I think we can be proud of that. And frankly, with Snow having the Fox Hunt card right now, I wouldn't mind exploring that stuff, but I think that is not happening. Yokai stays around, it becomes a culture. Penelope servers hope it carries on with Kylie, regardless server she's on. We'll see. People meme the yokai are not a gang thing, but we really avoided the stereotypes. Yup, we really did. Think somebody yokai will be going in for Pano. Maybe not as a racing crew. Well, that's gonna be the question. A lot of people that are not whitelisted anymore are part of yokai in some shape or form. But then again, you know, the idea behind yokai can always be practiced by everybody. But the brand is clearly Kylie's, and she decides what's going to happen. Gonna say in someone is gonna use it. Yeah, this is where Kylie probably gonna say yes or no to. Yeah, I don't think so too. So what now? You gonna hop on and try Onyx? Yep, I will. I will on Saturday. Random prio. Connecting to server. Nope. Isn't that kind of funny, isn't it? I probably should bite my tongue, but I know of people that got banned because of using meta live on stream, lost their prio, and have their prio back. I have never been a single day banned from No Pixel. But I lost my prio. Oh, well. I think I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to send you over to, well, the other yokai that is around. I'll be back Saturday. Have a look in the Discord. We're going to go over to Ashy. Yeah. Like I said, unfortunately, no fox hunt. There might be a stream if I have something going on with Bush, but I might have to play Haze on No Pixel just because it's Haze. You know, you're getting attached to a character, of course. So lovely people, I appreciate you guys. Sorry for the short stream. Thanks for the recap. Thanks for being here. We'll be back on Saturday, hopefully on Onyx. You have a beautiful, wonderful Monday. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.